Hi, everyone, and welcome back to LL Sports TV. Hope you're all doing well. You know, there are three things in life that you can be absolutely certain of: death, taxes, and racism in football. Yep, I said it. Yes, people, the Premier League is back, but so unfortunately, too, is racism. The season's barely started, and here we go again. Talk of racism in football already dominating the headlines. In the 28th minute of the season opener between Liverpool and Bournemouth at Anfield, Bournemouth forward Anton Semenya reports to the referee Anthony Taylor that he'd been racially abused by a spectator. So the referee, he temporarily stops the game in line with the procedures they're adopting at the moment. He spoke to Anton Semenya. He then spoke to the two managers, the Liverpool manager Arne Slot and to Andoni Iraola, who is the manager of Bournemouth. He also spoke to the Liverpool and Bournemouth team captains. Now, you could see when you watch back the footage that Semenya was a bit shocked. He looked a bit visibly distressed at the time, which you would expect. But to his huge credit, he continued to play on. And even though he could have been forgiven for walking off the pitch, and that's a separate matter that we won't go into in this video. But anyway, to his huge credit, he continued to play on and he played really well. In fact, he scored two excellent goals in what was a great game, let's be honest. So, yeah, shout out to Anton Semenya for that. The fan concerned, he was ejected, and we now understand that a 47-year-old man was removed from the stadium and is now under police investigation. Now, afterwards, the Premier League confirmed that the match was paused in line with their anti-discrimination protocol, and that the incident would be fully investigated. Now, obviously, the incident has been widely condemned by both clubs, the Premier League, football commentators, the media, fans, everybody. Many people also praising Anton Semenya, and I salute him for raising it and the courage that he showed in continuing on with the game and for his performance. I mean, Anton Semenya is a brilliant player and he scored two really good goals. But make no mistake, this was a disgraceful incident, an absolute disgrace. You imagine that, the showcase game, the opening game of the season, millions of people watching around the world, and the game having to be stopped because a fan is racially abusing a player in 2025. Absolutely disgusting. And it was also a really bad look when you consider that this game was so important because of the touching and emotional tributes being paid to the recently deceased Diego Jota and his brother Andre Silva. And members of Jota's family were actually in attendance at the game. So it's just a bad look all round. And then for some racist idiot to, make racist comments and pretty much ruin everything with his ignorant bigotry is absolutely shameful. And let's be honest as well, this is nothing new. We're coming off the back of two high profile recent racist events in football. I mean, Matisse Tell, Tottenham forward, he was racially abused online by, I hesitate to call them Tottenham fans, but, people associated with Tottenham after Matisse Tell penalty miss against PSG in the recent Super Cup game. There was also severe online racist abuse directed towards England woman footballer Jess Carter in the Women's Euros. Again, absolutely deplorable. And let's be honest, man. I mean, this whole racism thing, it's not going to go away. At the end of the day, it's here. Unfortunately, it's one of those things that blight the game. And what happened in the Liverpool Bournemouth game has, to a large degree, overshadowed what was a great occasion. The tributes to Diego Jota, like I said, the showcase opening game, which, like I said, been seen around the world by millions of people. Yet the dominant headlines of that game will now be the racist abuse of Anton Semenya. And let's be honest, like I said, racism, unfortunately, appears not to be going anywhere. It's not just a football problem. I think it's a societal problem. But in for football, for whatever reason, it appears to rear its head on a fairly regular basis. And let's be honest as well, we can condemn it as much as we like. We could take as many knees as we want to take, but racism in football is omnipresent, man. It's just one of those things. It will most likely never be eradicated. The only thing we can do is to raise awareness, and we can also press for greater punishments and deterrence. I mean, personally, once the investigations have been completed, I would like to see this person severely punished. I think it goes without saying that Liverpool should ban him. I hope he gets banned for life. That should be for starters. But I would also hope that criminal charges are brought. I mean, racist abuse is categorised as a hate crime and is therefore a criminal offence in this country. So I'd like to see the police charge him and he gets the book thrown at him. I'd like to hopefully see some kind of custodial sentence, because I think custodial sentences are the way forward. I don't think fines and stuff like that are going to do it. I'd like to see custodials. I mean, because the ramifications of a custodial sentence are wide. So yeah, I'd like to see some kind of custodial sentence for all people who get identified and caught in this way. So yeah, it's the Premier League, man. I mean, we love football, we love the Premier League, but this was a shameful incident. And like I said, it's almost overshadowed what was otherwise a great occasion, a great game. And like I said, the touching and emotional tributes to Diego Jota that Liverpool had planned and had done so well. And here we are talking about some idiot who couldn't keep his racist thoughts to himself. So, yeah, man, I mean, that's my view. I mean, I do think there needs to be real consequences and repercussions for people who go to football matches and or people who, you know, go online and racially abuse people using football as their guise. It's disgusting. And like I said, it's never really going to stop. But what we can do as a society is to root these people out, find them, punish them, and hopefully that will act as a suitable deterrent. But anyway, that's just my thoughts. I'd love to know what you guys think. Thanks for watching the video. I really appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, you guys know the drill. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out.